Hello, everyone. So today we're starting with a new set. I just follow some comments saying that you couldn't hear me properly, so we'll try with this one while we work on getting a proper microphone. So we're working with this one, so let me know if it's better, if you can hear me better this way. Okay. So today we're doing a new moon in Scorpio. I would strongly suggest that you listen first to your ascendant, your rising sign, okay? Whether you're focusing on Vedic astrology or on your Western astrology, okay? Whatever it is, listen to that, all right? So let's get started. We will start, of course, with Scorpio and we go all the way to Libra. All right, so I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. If you could just leave me a thumbs up there, it helps me greatly. We will also have timestamps below and anything that you need from me, my Etsy shop, bookings, other social media, everything is down below. So you can go right there and follow me through it. Okay, so let's get started. We are using tarot, we're using Archangel, oracle cards as well. So just a quick message for this new moon in Scorpio. Really feels like new beginnings are coming. About time, right? About time. So Scorpio, let's get started with you here and see what is going on. All right, so coming back in for Scorpio. Message for the new moon. Thank you. The Five of Cups. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? I need two more cards. That's it. Two more cards. The Empress and the Ace of Cups. So we are definitely looking into leaving the past behind. We're going to clarify this. Okay. And then we dive in. It feels very strong. We're just talking about new beginnings, Scorpio. You could be having a new beginning regarding finances. I heard very strong. We could also be talking about love, a new person coming into your life, you loving yourself more, you taking care of yourself more, and very strongly with this Five of Cups here. Let me just clarify this Five of Cups. Thank you. So the Hangman and the Seven of Cups. Yes. So it's really about over. It's like a review of everything that's been happening in the past, and it's just, okay, up to now, this is what happened. Okay, the pain stays behind. I take the lesson, off I go, okay? And I kind of see you doing this with different situations in your life with the Seven of Cups here. I see you doing this with, and it's not from a place of judgment. The Hangman is here. It's a place of seeing things from a different perspective. Potentially, you're trying to get rid of some issues from the past and all of that. Good stuff. Now for the Empress, it's coming. Five of Pentacles. Oh, three cards. Nine of Wands and Ten of Swords. We are talking about you conquering something big. You leaving behind something that has been causing so much stress, so much pressure in you. I even see people having a lot of neck and back issues, okay, due to carrying the world on their shoulders. So a lot of stuff has been going on here. So we started there with the Five of Cups, and now we have the Five of Pentacles. So going from this place of lack, okay, focusing on the weaknesses, what I don't have, what I don't have, what I don't have. But the Empress is here to tell you that on this new moon, you're starting already, because as I'm recording this on the 19th, we already have the energy of this new moon, right? We already potentially, some of you already feeling this. You feel, I know this is changing. I know something is changing. It feels positive. I know I'm not in the place where I dreamed of right now, but I know I can go, right? So we're just moving forward. We're definitely moving forward, and we're getting rid of this energy. We're getting rid of this Five of Pentacles, of this Nine of Wands, and of this Ten of Swords. It's over. It's done, right? And with this Ace of Cups for Scorpio, one card. We have the Fool. Yes, a brand new beginning, right? A brand new beginning. Let's get it. Let's get it this done. Let's just focus on creating the life that I love, having fun, enjoying. Maybe some of you are spiritual healers and work with spirits, so you're working more, and you see that suddenly your psychic abilities just come out. right? Maybe you've been working so hard. Why am I not tapping to this? Why am I not tapping into that? What's going on? What is the resistance? So more and more asking, what is the resistance? So you were attracting the resistance, as instead now I see you more like, I'm open, I'm ready, I'm open. I let go of the burdens. I let go of the past. I let go of this version that what is going on right now in my life, it is how it is. No, everything is just a phase, right? We are constantly moving. So let's just move forward with that. So let's just get some Archangel Oracle as well for Scorpio before we move on. I don't want to be tapping too long in each one of you. Okay, so we have breathe with the Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. We're just talking about that with this Five of Cups, leaving something behind. And then you have Archangel Michael with you are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So you are safe now, you're protected, and this is where you feel, yes, let's do this. I can do this, right? I'm safe, I'm protected. All my worries are gone. Okay, so I'll leave this to you here if you want to take a screenshot, if you want to look a little bit deeper into it. Okay, these are beautiful green, blue. This can be colors very strong for you for this new moon. So maybe you can tap into those colors as well, whether you have crystals, you know, or just some clothes or something for you. Okay, so Scorpio, that's for you. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, I wish you a beautiful new moon. And we move on to Sagittarius here. Hi, Sagittarius. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your support on my channel. And if you could leave me a thumbs up there, it would be greatly appreciated to grow my channel so I can remain here making this beautiful audios for you. Okay, so let's get started and see what else is coming up for you. For Sagittarius, what do we have for this new moon in Scorpio? So we have the dreamer, we have the fool, starting a brand new beginning straight away. We're taking three cards. We have the three of swords. I feel this three of swords as more of a healer rather than more of a pain. Okay, but we're going to clarify that and understand what is going on. And the seven of cups, second time seven of cups is here, so there could be a lot of decisions, choices, all of that good stuff coming up with this new one. But let's clarify this and understand a little bit more what is going on. For Sagittarius, clarify the full, please. We have the Seven of Cups again. What are you doing here? For the Three of Swords, we actually have the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So this is a huge healing here. We could be talking about something with the mother, you just letting go of something behind. This could be just regarding you as a mother, if you are a mother. Or we can also be talking about you letting go of something. There's something here that you tried very, very hard in the past and you've been trying over and over and over again. We could be talking about the healing part, as we were talking about, and you're finally done with it. Some of you, I feel that you could be trying to make someone understand you, whether this is someone as a mother figure for you, doesn't have to be a biological mother, it could be someone that you care very dearly, and maybe this person just doesn't understand you as a whole, and you kind of accept that, right? Making peace with that. That's okay. um Seven of Cups, we have the Emperor. Perfect. Okay, let's look a little bit deeper into this. Okay, so we have the Dreamer and we have the Seven of Cups. There's so many new beginnings coming up for you during this new moon. So we could have, what am I feeling here? We could be having new love, we could be having a dream coming true, we could have, I have very strong about um, the thought of living somewhere else, the thought of having your own place, the thought of building your place, right? Or maybe there's always been a dream of you going to a place. Now, I'm not talking about traveling. I'm talking about building a foundation in a place. We're talking very strong about building something, and this new moon, it's kind of bringing that from deep inside, like it's time for you to put yourself first and take a leap of faith, right? Because the Fool talks about taking a leap of faith. Time to go after your dreams, time to go after what you desire rather than just following and accepting what everyone else is telling you you should be doing, right? That's not Sagittarius. Um, okay, and then we have this Three of Swords, as we said, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, for others of you, I do see that after a kind of harsh breakup, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, this feels like a breakup here, and this could actually be very strong about um, a relationship, right? A romantic relationship. I don't have a reconciliation here. I actually have very strong you starting something new, but this is someone new that has done the work. Okay? It's not someone that comes with traumas, with codependencies, with all of that stuff. No, I said this. You could be attracting someone like you, as in, I take care of myself, I put myself first, and the person that comes into my life, it's gonna add. This is not the person to, fulfill my life. No, this person is adding value to my life. Okay, this is not the value, is not the person, is what the person brings. Okay, so it's not that toxic codependency energy, but it's more of co-creation here. Okay, so building it like a team of two, right? And then we have the Seven of Cups and the Emperor. As I said in the beginning, I see here coming a lot of new phases into your life. And with the Emperor, I see this as you becoming the Emperor of your life. Okay, you taking action. It's fire, you're fire. So, and you could have, because this Emperor has a dog here, beautiful. So we could be talking as well about someone that it's very trustworthy to be on your side. You could have a guide, you could have a mentor, you could have a friend, you could have someone next to you. Now, I don't feel this as relationship as in romantic relationship, but I see this as a business relationship. Okay, someone that you can really trust, and this person is going to be on your side all the way through. I definitely feel this could be someone giving you advice or giving you support. um, Maybe even you taking this person and say, hey, come with me, we're going to build this together, right? Side by side. There's something very interesting. That energy is very interesting here. Now, what is the advice for Sagittarius? Compassion and career transition. We were talking about a lot of changes here. So first we start with compassion. Archangel Zachiel tells you, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. I feel we're talking about that ending of a relationship and just, be compassionate with that. We have a lot of situations in our life that people come, they have to be here, so we need to learn a lesson, evolve, and then everything goes. What happens is in the human form, sometimes some people have a tendency to just hold to the attachments, hold to the pain rather than letting go and just take the lesson, right? Understanding this is all part of the process. Okay. And then we have career transition. Archangel Michael, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Now, I did talk about the first time that I saw that Three of Swords. I saw about a healer. So this could be you through your life experiences. You could be guiding other people. Remember, you could be guiding other people or helping other people here with this other person. Okay. But I definitely see you with someone else working on something. Is this just a collaboration? No, that's not what I see here. Okay, we're talking about something different. We're talking about something of you building something with someone, and this is the two of you for the long term. This is the two of you building an empire. Okay, I don't know how you're going to do this, right? Whether it's 50-50, whether it's totally up to you. This is a general reading. It's not just a private reading, okay? A personal reading. If you want to do that, check on the comments below the details there. But we are talking about something big, okay? This is not just a small local business. No, we're talking about massive action for massive transformation. Okay, so I'm excited for this for you. So thank you so much, Sagittarius. I wish you a wonderful and blessed new moon, And we move on to Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Let me know if the sound is better like that, if you can hear me better. And we are moving on and checking the energies for this new moon for you. I hope you are checking first your rising ascendant sign, and then you can check your sun and your moon. Okay. Um, so let's see what comes up for you. Thank you so much for hitting that like button and subscribe if you um, resonate with this type of content. So, okay, so we start straight away. 10 of Wands, I like that. End of issues, and of traumas, and of stress, and of burnouts. The Knight of Cups. Okay, something exciting. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I do have straight away a couple of energies here, not just one. Let's just clarify this card and then we'll dive into this energy, okay? So straight away that 10 of Wands, it's interesting because I have very different energies for the three cards here. I do have relationships, romantic, I do have business, and I have personal development here. So, okay, for the 10 of Wands, the Death card, and the Queen of Cups. Perfect. We're just talking about the end of hard times, the end of all of that. So the Death just comes to completely clarify that, okay? This is a huge transformation about yourself. This is a transformation where potentially you ended up going to a burnout because you went into this stressful situation, fight or flight mode, living in toxic environments, dysfunctional environments, whether this is in the workplace, in the family, whatever it is, okay? Also, something from the past comes very strong here. It's like I had to be hiding myself, okay? Because you look at the Queen of Cups here, and she has a mask on one side, on the other side, he's her true self. So I see a lot of you here that may have had to keep these two versions of you, okay? Maybe in the toxic environment, dysfunctional environment, you had to remain with your mask on, and then when you step outside, when you feel safe, you can remove the mask and you can turn to the other side and be yourself. This can be very stressful when you are in an environment that you don't feel you can be yourself, okay? You feel you don't trust people, all of that. It's coming to an end, okay? I see you absolutely releasing this mask and just completely being yourself. And it's when you're being yourself that you come with this new beginning, okay? Because the Death card, of course, talks about closing cycles and starting new ones, closing doors to start new ones, okay? So this feels good. This feels like a relief, to be honest. For a lot of you, this new one can actually be a relief in some way, shape, or form. Now, for the Knight of Cups, which I did sense this as someone coming towards you, we do have the Queen of Wands. So this could be something very fiery. This could be, yes, it could be a female, but it could be a male. We're talking about the energy, not gender-related reading, but energy-related reading here. So this Queen of Wands, she is fire. She goes, she knows she's beautiful. Now remember, it's the energy. So we could have a man here that knows he's very charming, right? Knight of Cups. He's very charming, coming with his cup of love, with his shirt open there, showing off. So we could be having someone here coming towards you, showing off. Now, please keep in mind that we're still in Mercury retrograde, so I'm not telling you don't interact with people. I'm just saying wait a little bit longer until you make some sort of judgment about the person, right? Because it could come something now, and then in a week, everything changes. Okay, so you do have a lot of planets here moving around so that it helps you to see the true version of someone. But for that to happen, just give it some time, okay? But I definitely see a lot of passion here. Um, Also, for others of you, this feels more about you loving yourself. You remember that we're talking about removing the mask. So as you remove the mask, you bring that charming version of you out, that sexy version of you out, that sensual version of you out. And this is you connecting with your sexuality, with your healing your sacral chakra, which is beautiful. No one should be hiding that version of you, okay? Because you were here for a reason, and there's a reason you are in the body where you are. and you have to be proud of who you are, right? We're just talking about acceptance here. And then for the Four of Pentacles, which I was talking about, this definitely feels like career, finances kind of energy. We clarify with the star, yes. So we definitely have some decision of yours here will bring a lot of happiness, okay? We could also be talking about spiritual spiritual work, but as well having faith, right? Connecting with the divine, connecting with spirit, connecting with your guides, connect with your angels, connect with whoever you believe, right? With the universe, asking for signs, doing all of that stuff. But it feels like you are working more on what do I do next, right? Where do I go from here? How can I reach this or that? And it's coming very strong here for you positively. Okay, this feels very positively for you. I see ambition, I see all of that coming up, and she comes with all this green and gold. It's all about money, it's all about the riches, the wealth, the bringing. And yes, it really feels like something beautiful is coming your way. Okay, so open up for this new moon to bring surprises for you. Okay, spread your wings. Yes, yes. Let's spread your wings there. Let's get one more. No, that's not the one. That's the one. Brilliant idea. Perfect. So first we have advice for you. Spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. We're just talking about you becoming yourself, end of hard times, removing masks, being yourself, new people coming up, new endeavors, and brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. We're just talking about the star, some communication with your guides. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Now you have two cards here, different archangels, and the two are asking you to take action. So whatever idea you're having, by all means, Capricorn, take action. Okay, even if action, it means coming from an idea into the paper, that's already taking action. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, and until next time, I wish you a beautiful and magical noon. And we move on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how you doing? I hope you're doing fine. We are going into your energy for the new moon. I suggest that first you listen to your rising or ascendant sign, then the sun and the moon, okay? So let's dive in. Thank you so much for being here, for your support, to leave me a thumbs up there for this reading, and to consider subscribing to my channel if this is something that you resonate with this type of content. We are growing our channel with more healing and spiritual endeavors. So stay tuned to that as well. Okay. So let's get started here. Message for Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarius. Okay, it's very stuck your energy here. So we have the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups. We have romance here. Okay, I'm going to take the two because they came together, okay? And the last one. So we have the Six of Cups and the Devil card. Okay. We could be talking about something very physical here coming up. What is that, Aquarius? Let's clarify the cards and then we will dive in a little bit more about this, okay? So starting with this Four of Cups. Now, Four of Cups, normally we talk about having that sense of missing an opportunity, missing something, right? It didn't work in the past, never gonna happen, it's never gonna work. I didn't find the person before I'm, I don't know, 25, 30. I will never find a person. I didn't follow my dreams. My dreams never came true until I'm 45, so they're never gonna come. So there's all this sense of, a slight negativity here, but let's see a little bit more of what comes up here for the Four of Cups for this new moon. There are too many. I just need one or two cards, please. Otherwise, this is going to be like a personal reading. So Ace of Pentacles and the moon. Yeah, so there's a lot of, and the interesting thing is that you are coming here with this energy of fear of missing out. However, there's something great coming up for you, okay? We start first with this Ace of Pentacles. Now, Ace of Pentacles does talk about an opportunity, something great coming your way. This could be a job opportunity, this could be a proposal, whatever it is. Maybe some of you is like, oh, I'm 45 and I never got proposed. This relationship is not going anywhere. And boom, you could be surprised with that. Because look at that. We have the moon here. Okay, the moon card. We're doing a reading for the new moon in Scorpio. So definitely this moon can be very strong for you. Also, we have the moon and the sun, the two in one clarification. So something here can be very different from what you were expecting, but it's a great thing for you, okay? What is the biggest advice here for you? Keep moving forward. Don't look up, okay? Like he's looking down. He's not open-minded. He is not just observing. He's so focused in his mind and his emotions of lack that he's not understanding and doesn't even feel the angel is right behind him with this cup, okay? Because he's just looking at this once they're gone and no orange drop in there. And he was hoping they would. So, if this is you, keep your mind, try to calm your mind in some way, shape, or form, okay? Whether this is you going hiking, whether this is you going by a lake or the sea or something like that. There's a sense here that you are invited during this new moon to, yes, tap into your energy, but not from a place of lack, more from a place of how can the universe surprise me even more? Okay, so you open up and you see what comes up. All right, now for the Two of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We definitely have something here happening in your romantic life. If you are single, we could actually have someone. This is a person that comes nice and slow. Okay, this is not a person that comes and promises you the world and, you know, just comes with full of charm. No, this is a person that takes slow. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. It's reliable. It takes time. Maybe for some of you, it could take a lot of time for this person to open. So you have to make sure this is aligned with you. It could be a person very different from you, okay? Because you see, these people are very different as well. It could also be someone when you meet when you are visiting someone, okay? Because there's movement, there's a pathway here. So this could be when you're traveling, if you're traveling during this new moon or the days before or after, there could be a chance over there. Because we could also be talking about distance connection here as well, okay? But it's open. If we were talking about you already in a relationship, we could be talking about things kind of feel they are very stagnant during this new moon, but things are just, they are moving forward, but not at the speed that you would like them, okay? Because time is fluid, time is constantly moving. We just assume it's not sometimes, okay? And then for the last few cards, we have the Six of Cups and this Devil card, as I was talking about. We could be actually talking about someone from the past. We could be talking about someone trying to reconnect. Yes, this person could be toxic. This person was toxic in the past, and this person might come and try to romanticize the reconnection, reconciliation, and all of that. But let me just clarify these cards, clarify the Six of Cups and the Devil, please. Yes, okay. I'm going to take that one because it fell on the floor and the Death card. Okay, so what happens here? It's very much about you, what you want to do about these two cards, okay? Because the Death card and the two, actually the Two of Swords came first. The Two of Swords came first here. So it's about, are you just going to close your eyes and try to understand? Because I see for some of you, you might close the door. You might not want to open that door. Okay. Some people are just not about the past. I don't want to care. I don't care about the past. I'm just going to want the new and want what's coming up for you. Okay. Now this could actually be a connection from a past life, if you believe in that, from a past life. Okay. But there's still coming some toxicity from the past, okay? So it's up to you if you want to unlock that, to break even from that, or if you want to try to find logic in this connection. Okay, it's very interesting, this reading, because there is opportunities for the new, but I see some people are stuck in the past. Okay, because the first and the last cards are kind of stuck in the past, and there's an opportunity in the middle. There's an opportunity for you, right? Just like that Four of Cups, there's an opportunity here. So what are you going to do about that? Now we have patience as an advice for you, and we have teaching and learning. Interesting. So we start here with Archangel Jophiel, the Archangel of Beauty, with patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. We just talk about that here. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Okay. So there's something there that we might need to be a little bit more patient, whether this is about yourself, waiting for the right time, just, trusting that the right person is coming up, all of that good stuff. And then we have teaching and learning, Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Now, this could be, I feel that this teaching and learning is talking about you teaching yourself something here. Okay, maybe teaching patience yourself, just going over the mind, rewiring all of that stuff that we like to work on, and then we forget, and then we come back, and then we forget. So finding some consistency here and learning new ideas. You could be learning from this video, could be learning from other videos here on the platform, on different ones, books, all of that. But I see, even with coaches, I see you learning something about how to overcome some stuff. So you learn about something and you teach yourself, and when you experience, you be able to pass the word to other people. So it is good. My biggest advice for this new moon: get out of your head when it feels too from a place of lack. Okay, when you start going spiraling on a place of lack, get out there, go into nature, do something interesting, go and plant, go watering your plants. As I said, go by a lake, go for a hike, something outside to reconnect with yourself. It's necessary, okay? So that's what I have for you first. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I wish you a magical new moon. And we move on to Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up, for your support. Today we're doing a new moon in Scorpio energies for you. This is for your sun, moon, and rising. I'll invite you to start with your rising, ascendant sign, and then the sun and the moon, okay? So let's see what comes up for you. I would just invite you to consider subscribing to my channel and leave me a thumbs up. It helps me to grow my channel and remain here making these videos for you. So Pisces, you want to talk. Nine of Wands, perfect. What else do we have here? The Three of Pentacles, okay. Three-way multiples of 3, and the Awakening, the Hanged Man, your card with number 12. Okay, now let's clarify these cards and see what else do we have for Pisces for the Nine of Wands. Clarifying the Nine of Wands. Okay, we have two cards, the Chariot and the Three of Cups. Yes. Now, for the Three of Pentacles, two cards again. The Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. And for the Hanged Man here, two cards. The Four of Pentacles. Okay. And the Seven of Swords. What's going on here with you, Pisces? Let's look more into this. So we start first with this Nine of Wands. Okay, so there's the moon there. We're talking about the moon. This is definitely about you. But we're also talking here about standing my ground. What do I want? Where do I want to go? What kind of people do I want to surround myself with? I'm seeing a lot of you like thinking about buying a car, or wanting a car, or wanting to travel somewhere, maybe with people, maybe with someone. Maybe you are a parent and you want to drive with, your dependent there, because we have the Chariot and we have the Three of Cups, I also see as you stand your ground and you don't give up on yourself, I see you connecting with better, with bigger and better. I see you tapping into your independence. You are leading your life and you connect with the right people. There's a lot of during this new moon, you could actually ended up connecting with the right people, with the right crowd. You know, you making the right movements towards something, or you find you just follow your intuitions, like let's go there. You go there and you find people, you make contacts, networking, all of that beautiful things. Okay, we also have this Three of Pentacles here. So Three of Pentacles here talks about doing the things that you like, okay, and having the people and the support that you like. No, with that we have the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. This is telling me that as you are enjoying something, this could be a hobby, this could be you doing the thing that you love the most, maybe listening to tarot videos online, right? You connect with someone. You could connect with someone. And this someone, I don't feel this is someone you're online. I don't feel this is online. I feel this is outside, okay? Because this Knight of Cups giving me the sense of movement outside. You doing something that you like outside, okay? I was joking about maybe not. Maybe you like to go somewhere, right? And some people are listening to tarot, or you're going to a place, to a coffee, right? Coffee and tarot, and you go there and you ended up connecting with someone and you start talking with the person. What do I see here? I see you standing back. I see you, you know, putting your guards up with this person. Now, I'm not going to tell you don't do it. What I'm going to say is give it time. If you believe that this is right, give it time. Okay, you don't have to open up straight away. You don't have to go out with the person straight away. You just give it time and see how things unfold. Because I do see you here with the Hanged Man in an uncomfortable position, like trying to understand what is happening, where is this coming from, why did this person approach me if there's so many other people out there, why did I get that card, right? I have a lot of this why, but why. So you have to put yourself in an uncomfortable position. So just you get out of your mind and you try to see things differently here, okay? Four of Pentacles, trying to see things different here, not from a place of attachments, but from a place of detachments. Because I feel like that Hanged Man brings me the clarifiers as reversed, okay? So rather than me looking at things from a less positive, let me turn around and see, if I turn around, how will they feel? Because you do have the Seven of Swords here, which upright really talks about feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling you can't get out of your head. And then when you turn around, it's just like, oh, it feels lighter. Okay, it feels free. I can actually do what I want and I can see things a little bit different here. So we do have a lot of you stepping out of your comfort zone to take action, networking, follow your truth, and understand yourself. I feel like this is more understanding yourself and not the, oh, hold on a second. We have a 7 here as a clarifier. We have a 7 here as a clarifier, and we have a 7 here as a clarifier. Spirit is talking to you all the way through this reading, and I didn't even realize. So this can be a very specific message for some of you, 777. Okay, this is Spirit talking to you. This is you being guided from Spirit. So if you feel you're going to be talking to new people, yes. If you feel that you should put your guards up for some reason, by all means do it. Don't just cut off the person. And another 7 here, stepping out of your head, because when you step out of your head, you connect with Spirit and you receive your message more clearly, just like he is doing here. Okay, now let's get a confirmation here for Pisces. Okay, 2 came out there. Okay, so we have creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. So we could be talking about, some of you talking about writing down, connecting with Spirit, intuitive, creative reading, all the type, journaling, you know, so many types of journaling you could be doing there. And then we have comfort, Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need. helping your heart to heal. So remember all this, not knowing, not trusting, and all of that. So call upon Archangel Azrael when that happens to help you comfort, finding comfort, and to move. And of course, if you feel it helps you, it helps me a bunch. Write down, okay? Get on your notebook, get your paper, get your pen, get your pencil, whatever it is, and start writing, okay? So that is the message for Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I wish you a magical new moon. Thank you. And we move on into Aries. Hi, Aries. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up, for your support, for hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. Today we're doing a new moon energies for you. I'll invite you to check first your rising ascendant sign, then the sun, and then the moon, okay? So that you understand a little bit more about what's going on in your life during this new moon, okay? So let's get started here and see what comes up with the tarot first. This is for Aries. Welcome, Aries. What do we have for this new moon in Scorpio? Eight of Cups. Beautiful. What else do we have for Aries here, please? Another two cards. So we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Judgment. That's beautiful. Let's then just get some clarifiers here. Everyday Witch Tarot to clarify these cards for you, okay? So let's clarify this Eight of Cups. Definitely you are moving away from something that used to be familiar, but it's not anymore. Eight of Cups. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is coming a lot for some signs. So this could be something that you have been holding on from, okay? You've been wanting to get rid of something or someone, or just stop acting. I heard stop acting like you care. There's something here that you don't care anymore. Whether this is a workplace, whether this is a group of people, a community, a job, something. Because I see you here just living. And this person is living like not really from a place of, oh, everything is falling into place. No, not really. The interesting thing is that I just got very drawn to the cups here. So he's leaving 7 cups behind and he's taking one. And with that one, he feels he's going to guide him towards the other two, right? Because he's looking after his 10 of cups, not the 8 of cups. Okay, so I feel that you're leaving something behind, but you might still want to grab something. So this gives me that you could remain open contact with someone. You could remain the good stuff. You take the good stuff, right? You leave the emotional baggage behind, but you take the good stuff, the good memories, the good things, all of that stays there, okay? Now, I do sense you could be leaving someone behind or a group of people because the dog is looking back, right? As in saying goodbye, while this person is just leaving. It, yeah, I'm feeling a bit stuck as I'm talking about that. There's this heaviness on my chest. So we could be talking about a discussion, something like that, that it's not worthy anymore. Okay? It's not worthy of trying to fix anymore. Now with the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords, okay. Yes, we could be very much talking about someone having this disagreement in some way, shape, or form. But you have to put yourself in the right place. I see you, Aries, as being this Queen of Swords. So you are the one that says the last word. So you could be a boss, you could be a manager, you could be someone that it's very important and influential in the place where you are, and you have to be the one to say enough is enough. Okay, we could be talking about some sort of confrontations. Yes, you putting people face to face and just say, let's just work this out. Okay, we're not talking behind each other's back. There's a lot of this kind of energy here for you. So it's important to keep that open. And it's not that you, oh, Queen of Swords again. You are the assertive one here, and this new moon might bring, Scorpio, brings from the depths outside this version of you that needed to be outside for a very long time. And now this version of you is coming out. And you're putting the people in the right place, and you are understanding that sometimes, we just have to understand what's right for me, what's not right for me. What lesson do I need to learn? What lesson am I not learning here? Okay. This is Judgment card. This is the angels calling up and right playing the trumpet, and the bodies are coming up, the soul comes up, and it's like Judgment Day, right? Judgment Day, Queen of Swords, she is here with the sword right there, and she's like, okay, enough is enough. There's a lot of communication coming up. So you could be finding quite distressing, feeling a lot of energy, feeling a lot of communication from spirit. You could be a person that receives a lot of downloads. You follow your intuition, or maybe your intuition is right, but you don't want it to be right. Okay. So, and that can cause some sort of distress here. And it's like, I'm just gonna go. I don't want to be dealing with this. But then only you can deal with this, because you come up twice here in the reading, two different decks, same cards. So to me, that's a big confirmation here that the universe is calling you to step in. Chakra clearing here with Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry shapes. Now, of course, for us to find more balance and everything, when our chakras are aligned, you're able to find more balance, you're able to make more clear decisions and to understand the situations better as well, okay? So you are more assertive. Now, this purple color is very strong for you, so you definitely connected with spirit very strong. And again, Archangel Metatron with prioritize. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So whatever you have to do, you can call upon Archangel Metatron, and it will definitely help you with this violet flame to just help you to get over the stuff. This is Jeremiel, okay, but it's purple as well. So I was just looking to that. So that's a beautiful message, very strong message for you, Aries. I wouldn't expect anything less for you. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a magical new moon. Thank you. And we move on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. You're very welcome to my channel, and I appreciate your presence here, your likes and subscribes and all of that good stuff. Today we are working on checking the energies for this new moon in Scorpio. I'm sure you have a lot of new beginnings and all the good stuff coming up for you. So let's dive in and understand a little bit more of what wants to come out for you. Okay, I would suggest that you check first your ascendant, your rising sign, and then the sun, and then the moon. Okay, so that you understand a little bit better your reading. And of course, if you want a private personal reading, my details are in the first comment below. Okay, so let's get started. For you, Taurus, you're very welcome to my channel. Let's see. New 3 cards right away. Look at that. Talking about business here. So we have the Hangman, we have the Fool, and we have the Two of Wands. Okay, let's just clarify these cards before we dive in. I see that some of you are coming from a place of I don't know what to do into I know exactly what to do. So there could be a breakthrough here. This could be a big breakthrough for some of you here. So let's dive in and see a little bit more what comes up. So for this Hangman, we have the Knight of Wands. For the Fool, we have the Ten of Swords, yes. And for the Two of Wands, we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of twos. Um, so a lot of good energy here. So let's start coming from the beginning here, okay? So we do, oh, we do have this Hanged Man and the Knight of Wands. Now, as I said, I was feeling here from the beginning when I look at these two cards, I was feeling like Taurus is coming from a place of not knowing what to do into get up, get your stuff, out the door you go. Okay? So there's this sudden shift coming up during this new moon. And it's great because we see that this shift is quick, right? Knight of Wands, it's quick. It's like, yes, let's do it. If I don't do it now I'm never going to do this. So I'm just going to move forward and do the things that I know it's right for me. And this is where you take action and boom, 10 of Swords, the end of hard times, the end of stuff. It's done. You are out of here. You are going towards a new chapter, a new life. We could very strongly be talking about during the nighttime you get out. Okay, this could be the realization comes during the nighttime. This could be you packing your bags at nighttime and start straight away. This could be you in the middle of the night. You wake up and say, I'm done with this. I'm going to look for another job. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to leave this toxic situation that I cannot deal with it anymore. 10 of Swords, the end of hard times. The hard stuff changes. We could also be talking about mindset, okay? The mindset that there's no way out of this situation into I make the changes because I'm going to change inside and it's going to open doors outside. And this is where I see you making the change to move forward. Two of Wands. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm done. Out of here I go. What is this? Two of Pentacles and Three of Swords. Yes, I'm making the decisions to find my balance because I had enough of this. There's a big sense here for Taurus, as in I had it, right? I'm done with this. I don't care about this anymore. This is my time to go, to move, to make the move, to trust myself, because I've been wanting to get rid of this situation for a very long time. Your cards are flying here. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and I've been holding back and holding back. And what's making this holding back? It's starting to become really heavy on me, physically, spiritually, mentally. Everything is a burden. I'm done. I had it. Okay. So let's just see what is the advice here for you. I know this is a quick energy reading for you, but to me, this feels extremely straightforward. I get out of my head, I see the answers. I see the signs. I see what I'm meant to be doing here. Teaching and learning. Beautiful. What else for Taurus? Brilliant idea. AC, if I don't do it now, I won't do it. So I'm just going to do it now. So we have teaching and learning. Archangel Zachiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. So you take action, you see where it goes, and then you can inspire others to do the same. Not to follow the steps, but to follow the mindset. Okay? I don't I don't I don't see that you want to encourage people to do everything that you did, but you're just explaining it's possible. Okay? Like a coach. Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. I'm seeing some of you writing books or wanting to do something, don't want to live your life in this plane as in just it just happened. I want to leave something deeper here, okay? I want to leave I want to leave a legacy here. I want to leave so that people when they go through my challenges, there's already guidance there. I don't want them to go through the same thing that I did. I don't want them to go through the struggles, 10 of swords, to the struggles that I did. I don't want them to just feel there's no way out when there's always way out. I want them to understand that they can always start new. It doesn't matter where they are, it doesn't matter their age, it doesn't matter their financial status, it doesn't matter anything. Everything comes from within and it comes out. Okay? So that's the energy that I see here for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I wish you a magical new moon. Thank you. And we move on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your support. And to like this video, please, if you don't mind, right from the beginning so you don't forget. Today, we're doing a reading for the energies of this new moon in Scorpio. Please check first your ascendant rising sign, then the moon, and then the sun, and finally the moon. Okay, so you understand. But if you would like something more personal with your energy, check the first comment below with my details for you. Okay, everything you need to know is right there. So let's get started here for Gemini. What is the message here for Gemini, please? 3 cards from the angels for Gemini. What are the messages? Too many. I need just 3 cards, please. 1. 3 of Wands. Yes. Manifestations here. The King of Wands and the 5 of Cups. Okay. Let's clarify this card so we understand a little bit better what is going on for you, okay? So we have a lot of fire here starting up. With the 3 of Wands, this card actually says opportunity on the boat. So there could be an opportunity coming for you. You've been manifesting, you've been waiting for this opportunity, and it's finally here, right? Because Scorpio is about new beginnings. This is about new beginnings coming from the depth of you. This is a new version of you, whatever it is. You've been manifesting here. Yes, 7 of Wands. You've been manifesting this. I'm getting out of here. I don't have to explain to myself anything. I don't have to explain. I don't have to tell people where I'm going, why I'm going, the main reasons, all of that. I don't have to, okay? I'm taking charge. I'm taking charge of my life. I'm taking charge of who I am, what I do. I have a lot of, it's not a rebel energy, but it's more about, I had it. I had enough of this. I am not doing this anymore. I am not being the person that everyone wants me to be just because they're used to this version of me. No, I drop the mic and I move away. Yes, for the King of Wands, we have justice, okay? Finding justice in your life, finding more balance in your life, taking ownership, okay? The King of Wands, he doesn't have anyone above him. So the king is the king, that's it, right on the top, right? And we're talking about you being very ambitious, like we're talking about there. I had it. I'm not doing any of this anymore, okay? I'm going to after my justice here. I'm going after my balance. I'm going after my equality. Whatever I feel it's right, I'm going after that. I'm going after my sun. Okay, fire. I'm going after my fire. Fire. Sun is fire, right? I'm going after what drives me, my ambition, all of that. And it feels very strong at some of you really need to go. I really need to go. Okay? There's no way I can stay in the same place anymore. It's unbearable. I don't know who's feeling like that, but I feel like I just can't deal with this anymore. It's just too much. It's way too much. 5 of Cups, it's way too much, right? I'm here and I'm just focusing on the sadness. I'm focusing on what it used to be and it's not anymore. I'm focusing on the burdens. 10 of Wands. I'm focusing on everything that is not working. So when I'm focusing on the things that are not working, it means that I need to change. Something needs to change. I need to change my mindset. I need to change everything that is coming up here. I need to look that there's actually someone here offering me 2 cups standing, and I'm just focusing on the other one. So what about if I look on a different side of the road? So let's look at a different side of the road here, Gemini, and try to see things, right? Gemini, opposites. What is going on? Let's look at the options, right? Let's not look at, but I feel like it has been so hard. It has been so deep here for all of you that you're like, there's no way I would even try to get a second chance on this situation. There's no way. I've done this second chance so many times. I've tried for this to work out so many times. I'm not doing that. You know, I don't have to be the only person that it's always give. And we could be talking about relationships, you know. The other person is criticizing you constantly. You're like, no, you know, it takes two to tango. Why is it always my fault? Okay, let's work on this. If it's not working, why don't we just still love each other, but from different parts? Okay, it doesn't have to be dramatic. It would just have to be, you know, understanding, and that's it, and compassionate. So, what is this advice here? Quick reading for Gemini. Crystal clear intentions. Yes, I've had it, right? You know what to do. Perfect. I love how spirit just connects so beautifully here, okay? So, Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So just go with it, right? Archangel Michael, just get his sword, connect with him, and just ask for guidance, right? To open the roads and just go. Get that movement there. You know what to do, okay? It's interesting because they're both holding something. One is holding the sword, one is holding the light. I feel these two cards as an emperor and a hermit. Okay, so I'm finding my light, right? I had to find it inside. I have to I had to reconnect with myself so that I can take action. And it's not about what other people say, it's about my strength, my inner knowing, my inner wisdom. Archangel Uriel tells you, trust your inner knowledge. I didn't read this before, and act upon it without delay. It's time. The time is here. Divine timing is here. And this new moon could actually be the time that you let go of something that is just not serving you anymore. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a magical new moon. Thank you. And we move on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes, for being here, for supporting my channel, and for being here in this reading today for this new moon in Scorpio. I would invite you strongly that you look first at your ascendant, your rising sign, and only then the sun and the moon, okay? Because the rising sign will be more connected with your energy astrologically, all right? So please leave me a thumbs up in the beginning of the reading. It helps me greatly to grow my channel. Okay, so we keep creating more content like this for you. So let's dive in and see what is the message for Gemini, a Cancer. Sorry, I just finished Gemini. So let's get 3 cards for Cancer here for the new moon in Scorpio. Too many, so I'm not going to take them. I'm going to put them back, shuffle again. If they want to come out, they will come out. So messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. New moon in Scorpio. Okay, so Queen of Swords, Justice, beautiful. Justice is here, Cancer. I like that. No, something here, there's a lot of messages that want to come out for you. They will come out with clarifiers as well. Yes, Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, let's just get the clarifiers because they might want to come out straight away. And then we look at your reading and see what comes up, okay? So we start with Queen of Swords here. Now, Queen of Swords is not a queen that is going to tap into the emotions and all of that. No, she's assertive. She's going to go right into the logical thing of the situations. She's very transformative. There's a lot of butterflies there, blue butterflies there. There's a lot of flowers. There's a lot of nature around. So she's very grounded. That tells me that she's very grounded. She's transformed. She's learned from the situations and she's ready to make a rational decision here. Okay. There's something about a rational decision here for you. Okay, I'm going to take the 2 cards. So it's okay. 2 of Wands, the decisions, and the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this 4 of Cups as well with the 2 of Wands, it's giving me that energy of, yes, I'm going to do what has to be done, and I'm not going to focus. That's what I'm saying here. I'm not going to focus on what I'm leaving behind. Okay, I'm seeing this Four of Cups actually as positive. I'm not going to just look into what's left behind. She doesn't focus too much on what's behind, you know, what happened in the past. She focuses on what happens now, what happens next. This is where I'm going. I'm going from step 1 to 2. I'm not going from step 1 to 0 to -1 to -2. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm moving forward. Okay, 2 of Wands. I'm moving forward. I'm not moving back. Okay, so that's really good. We come with the Justice as well. Now for Cancer, this is very interesting because Cancer is water, emotions, Scorpio, water, emotions, and we have an energy here of rationality. I'm going to be rational, I'm going to be logic, I'm going to go right to the point. Justice, 3 of Wands. Okay, what are we doing here? Are we getting a new job? Are we moving? Are we focusing on moving to a new place, moving to better things, or even just waiting for something that has been taking so long to arrive? We could be talking about something that you order online, it's finally coming, right? We could be talking about someone coming from the distance. We could be talking about talking to someone far away and the person is coming. You're finally meeting. There's finally something here. But we could also be talking about connections, networks, and contracts with the outside as well. So there's a lot of energy here, work-wise, business-wise, all of that stuff. Now, for the Two of Pentacles, we do have the Magician and the Seven of Cups. There's a sense here as well of a little bit of out of balance energy. And this out of balance energy, it could be you not being able to tap into and make it happen exactly the time that you want and what it is that you want, because we have the Seven of Cups here with the Two of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of this overwhelming. I don't know, what to prioritize here. Okay, so I can't really work with my magic if I don't know what to focus on. Okay, intention is the highest one. So this might be a case where you have to again tap into your Queen of Swords, into your logical self. So when you do that, you know exactly what are the steps, what's the first task, what to prioritize, what not to prioritize. And then you understand what to do, where to go, and you know what is your next move. And with that, knowing what's your next move, that's when you know how to work with your magician side of you, okay? About manipulating the energies without harming any. Okay, so let's just get here some advice for you. You know what to do, and peace. Okay, beautiful. You know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You know it, right? Again, I have to insist on the Queen of Swords. She knows exactly what to do. And that's what we're talking about here. Knowing what to do, knowing what's your light, what's your communication, what are you meant to be doing right now. Am I taking another card? I might take another card because it just came out. Yes, creative writing with Archangel Gabriel here. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. So for you to get this done, you might have to write something. Remember, we're talking about justice, contracts, and stuff like that. You might have to write something down. You might have to make sure that everything is crystal clear before you move forward. And we had peace before with this stuff here, Archangel Samuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Only love is real, it doesn't mean that you tap into the emotional side. It's different from love, okay? We're talking about your decisions, even though they are assertive, they come from a fair, a just way. And that's where love, divine justice comes in, okay? So that's me for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a magical new one. Thank you. And we move on to Leo. Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hitting that like button from the beginning. That helps me to grow my channel and spread the word to other people and keep making this type of content for you. And if you would consider subscribe to my channel, I'll be greatly appreciated from me. Okay, so let's get started here and check the energies for the new moon in Scorpio for you. I'll suggest definitely that you look first into your ascendant rising sign and then the sun and then the moon. Okay, if you would like a personal reading, the first comment below has my details there, everything you need to know for my services, Etsy shop, and all of that. Please check down below and I'll be happy to serve you. So let's get down to business here for Leo and see what comes up for you. So let's get here. Sorry, I had to put the charger on, otherwise I wouldn't be able to continue. Let's get for Leo energies for this new moon in Scorpio. Ten of Cups, yes, that's beautiful. What else here for Leo, please? What else for Leo? Also, let me know in the comments below if you can hear me better with this temporary microphone. Okay, if it's okay for you. So Justice, okay, and the Two of Pentacles. All right, let's just clarify this before we dive in, okay, and see what comes up for you. Now, I do have a lot of love coming up here. Now, love doesn't have to be romantic. We could be talking about parenthood. We could be talking about the family. We could be talking about finding more balance. But yes, we could be talking about someone new coming into your life. Okay. So let's see what else is coming up. Now, I'm tapping more into the family part because of this Ten of Cups. Okay. It's a happy family there, right? Yeah, it's a happy family there that you have, so it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so maybe you have a family or you want to build a family. The card even says a happy marriage there, so that could be something. For the for the Ten of Cups, we have the Three of Cups. That's the only card that wants to come out. Okay, for the Justice, clarifying the Justice here for Leo, please. We have the Page of Cups. And for the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so finding balance. There's a lot of realigning here with this. For you, Leo, we have a lot of energy about realigning. Realigning with the right people. Ten of Cups and Three of Cups. Realigning with loving people. Realigning, like I said, with your family, realigning with your community, coming back to this beautiful sense of I can trust, I can build. We could be talking about single parents finding someone, and that someone really wants to take them as a whole, the family, right? The kids, the teenagers, whatever it is. So we're talking about true connections. We're talking about this new moon in Scorpio brings new connections to you, brings true connections, right? Um, soul guided connections as well here. It's absolutely beautiful. And then we have with this Justice, this Page of Cups. Now the Justice and this Page of Cups here, as you can see, the Page of Cups is carrying this cross, and there's this cup over there. So I feel like someone might want to offer you their cup of love, but I do see here some of you a little bit holding back. And this could be because you have been unjust in the past and you just want justice, okay? You want someone that you can rely on. Like I said before, maybe you're a parent and you have to make sure that this person is the right one for your children, for your child. This person supports who you are, your type of work, your passions, all of that. So it takes time, and that's totally okay. You know that it takes time, but it feels like this could be something that it's fair, okay, that you can trust on. All right. But of course, don't just trust what the card's telling you. This is a collective reading, okay? If you're curious about that, of course, we can always go back into a personal reading. Check the comments below for details, okay? And then for the Two of Pentacles, now this Two of Pentacles brings a lot of not knowing what to do. Do I give one step forward, one step back? So he's here just paying attention because he has to keep balance between his hands and his foot. And you know, and the coins and all of it. What do? I don't know. If I lose balance, I just fall. Will I fall on the boat or will I fall on the sea? The sea is very juggly here. So what do I do? There's a lot of this energy here, and we could also be talking about financially, you know, I cannot spend too much here, so budgeting a lot. But then it clarifies with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles here, it's bringing me the sense of everything is working out for you, okay? Between that budgeting and juggling and all of that, things are coming into fruition. So just keep working on that and it will show up beautifully. I feel that some of you, this is a test from the universe and see, can you take care of things when you have small amounts? Because I want to give you a bigger amount, but first I want to make sure that you're not going to be just greedy and just waste it all. I want to make sure that, you know, it feels like a test from the universe, honestly and truly. What comes up here when it comes to your finances? When it comes to the personal romantic side, it feels like everything is moving out, it's working out for you, okay? So let's get here some advice for you. We have divine order. We just talked about that, and counselor. These are beautiful cards for you. Definitely. Very, very beautiful. So let me see. Divine order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Now, this also connects with justice. There's justice here, man and divine. So this is beautiful, this connection here. And we were talking about tests from the universe, right? Everything is divinely guided. And then we have the counselor here, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Now that's beautiful because we're talking about parenting, and I keep reinforcing being parents and having kids and all of that. And this card comes into, you are a great counselor. Now you could be a counselor for your friends, for your family, for professionally as well, right? So if this is your case, this is a confirmation that everything is working your way, and everything that you're going through right now can actually be the next step to go to on your counselor career, for example. Okay, maybe a tarot reader, maybe a business coach, who knows, right? You can let me know in the comments below. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a magical new one. Thank you. And we move on to Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for your support, for showing up today, and for leaving me that like right from the beginning. Thank you so much. And if you consider, if you resonate with this content, why not subscribe to my channel and be notified the next time that I upload another video, and help me to grow my channel. So let's get started here. New moon in Scorpio. I'll suggest that you listen first to your ascendant or rising sign, followed by the sun and the moon. Or if you would prefer a personal reading for you, first comment below has my details, everything you need to know right there. Okay, so let's get started, and welcome once again. So we have the King of Wands to start. Beautiful, powerful, enthusiastic here. The Emperor. Virgo, what are you doing? Are you taking action here? One more card from the angels, please. Thank you. Two of Swords. Great. Now let's just clarify your cards here. Okay, and see what else coming up. Now, first card, super empowered. right? Emperor and the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is about fire. Emperor is about fire. So we're talking about a lot of, you're very grounded, right? Virgo, naturally you are grounded, naturally you are stable. So there's a lot of taking steps towards your leadership, taking steps towards your authoritative self. Okay, so let's clarify. King of Wands, Three of Wands. Okay, for the Emperor, the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. And for the Two of Swords, please. Thank you. The Strength. Okay, so let's start here from the beginning, as we should. King of Wands and Three of Wands. So again, a lot of, taking steps towards my leadership, towards my organization, towards leading my life, my job, my career, whatever it is. I have a lot of promotions here. So you could have a promotion, you could have the thought or the conversations about a promotion, but this could also be you building something new and something is arriving. Okay, there's an opportunity arriving. This is something you've been materializing, something you manifested, and I feel you manifested a long time ago. Okay, and now it comes flash. Maybe you manifested this at the beginning of the year, maybe last year, who knows, right? And a lot of people here, and now it's finally coming, and it comes out of nowhere. This could be something that you forgot about, you let go to the universe, something that you really wanted to manifest deeply, and now it comes really fast. Okay, now the thing is that I'm going to say here, for this new moon, it's important that you pay attention to what kind of offers come to you. Okay, because this Emperor and this um Seven of Swords, they give me a sense of someone that there could be someone trying to come to you, sort of a scam. Okay, um however, this doesn't feel like something online. This feels something in person. So you could have a job offer, for example, right? A job offer, or a partnership, some business idea or something. And they promise you the world that you're going to be doing this and that. You're going to have this authority and that, and the leadership and all the independence. And when you accept, you're just a junior. Okay? So pay attention to that. Pay attention to papers. Pay attention to, don't just agree on something verbally right now. Of course, we're still in Mercury retrograde, so that could be one of the things. But be very careful what you are accepting and all the things that you are doing, okay? So that's something important for you to pay attention to. And then we have this Two of Swords and the Strength. Follow your heart. You have, and we could be talking about follow your heart with the previous one, because this could be something that you think it feels too good, but I like what they're saying. But deep down, the first thing was feels too good. So listen to that, because you came from a storm. You potentially came from a lot of traumatic situations. Okay, what happens is, due to those traumatic situations, you may have ended up closing off. Okay, she closed her heart, she closed her eyes, and she's like, I don't want to know. She just closed off to anything. Too, she closed her heart to her intuition, to love, to all of that. But at the same time, she may have closed off to her strength. She kind of lost track where she lost her strength, because she was a very courageous person. She was very strong, and suddenly she is losing that. So I do have this new moon as in helping you to remember who you are, helping you to, you know, regain your power, reclaim your power. But this power comes from a place of love. It doesn't come from a place of rush authority. Okay? It comes like, I'm hearing an angel comes to remind you kindly and lovingly that you are loved as well. There could be some rough times in your life as well. Yes, leadership. We're talking about leadership. Yes. What else? Advice, brilliant idea. This brilliant idea is coming a lot. So I feel this new moon in Scorpio is coming with a lot of brilliant ideas for a lot of people. Okay, now leadership, Archangel Gabriel, it's beautiful. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position, and lovingly guide others. We're talking about your leadership, your roles, your promotions, all of that. So the time is here. You are ready for that, okay? And then we have brilliant idea with Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So look at that. There's even the thunder here, okay? So we could be talking about through a storm, everything comes out. Through a downside, you remember something, right? Because normally it happens when we feel that we lost everything, there's nothing left to lose, and an idea comes and it's like, yes, I can do this. I can totally do this. And that's what I feel it most likely is going to come up during this new moon for you. But this new moon comes very strong as opening again, reclaiming your power, remembering who you are, and bringing the best side of you, okay? Not the lowest, but the highest side of you is coming out of this, okay? So rest assured it's going to be a magical new one for you. So thank you so much, Virgo. And until next time, take care. And we move on to Libra. Hi, Libra. How are you doing? I hope you're doing beautiful and well. Thank you for being here, for your support. Thank you for leaving me that like right from the beginning. Today we're doing a new moon in Scorpio energies for you. I'll suggest that first you check your rising ascending sign and then the sun and then the moon, okay? If you would like a personal reading with me, the description is down there. First comment all the details that you need to book that reading, okay? So let's get started here and see what is coming up for you, Libra. This is for Libra, for the new moon in Scorpio spirit. Queen of Pentacles, yes. Amazing. What else is coming up? Oh, there are too many. I need just 2 cards, please. The Lovers. Ooh, love is coming up for you. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So between stability in financials and money, love kicks in. What is this, Libra? I like it already. Whether you are single or you are committed or you're married or you're engaged, who knows, right? So many of you. Okay, so, ooh, the Lovers wants to come out again. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit. For the Lovers, the Queen of Wands. It's a lot of people here. And for the 6 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so let's get back here into the beginning. Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. There's something here that you have been thinking about, you've been working on, you've been trying to find answers because the Hermit is here. I feel that the answers are here. Look at that. She's in red, he's in red. Okay, so there's a lot of fire here coming out. It kind of feels like it comes through your blood. Okay, so this is really an inner energy that comes out. This is really that inspiration that comes out, that intuition, that inner knowing, that stable knowing, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded and stable. And she can also be very much connected with the mother side of things as well, okay? Because she's grounded. Mother Earth is the feminine, it's the mother, right? Also, she has a rabbit here, and rabbits are connected with prosperity, right? With multiplying, right? When you think about a rabbit, in no time you have 100 new rabbits around you, right? So there's this easy to multiply whatever comes. So pay very good attention to what you are thinking or contemplating about manifesting during this new moon, because it feels like it could multiply. So make sure that you only focus or try your best to focus on the stuff that you want to expand in your life, because you've been doing a lot of work. I see a lot of Libra here been doing a lot of work with the Hermit. I've been taking care of myself, cleaning the parts, going deep, shadow work, inner child healing, womb healing, all of that stuff, because I have a lot of blood. So blood could actually be going down, DNA, shamanic, past lives, bloodline. Whoa, there's a lot of things we could be talking about here about that, but it feels like very, very deep, okay? Now, for the middle here, we have the Lovers and the Queen of Wands. As I said, if you are single, well, you make sure you are ready to mingle, because I have people coming up for you. Look at that. Two people here holding hands. And this Queen of Wands, she is fire. She is attractive. She is sexy. She is ready to come and to conquer, okay? Now, I do have to warn you that if you are in a relationship, there could be a person trying to pursue you or your person. So you may as well be open to that during the energy of the full moon, which could go from 3 days before, so ready during today, up to 3 days after the new moon, okay? So stay tuned to that as well. And then we have the Six of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Your finances are shifting, your finances are changing. There could be a lump sum of money coming to you, but this could also be you have been working so hard on something, on yourself, putting yourself out there, social media, trying to build a business, trying to promote yourself, and finally things are starting to move forward, because you know it takes time. So we could be talking about something that you started or 6 months ago or 6 years ago, and it's finally the boom is coming, right? That expansion, remember that expansion that we're talking about, it's coming up because you've been working on yourself, on your prosperity, on your limiting beliefs, cutting off all of that, rewiring your subconscious, all of that beautiful stuff. It's working. It's finally here. You can see that. Okay. I do have two sixes here. So definitely that gives me the sense of things are moving forward beautifully for you. Okay. So stay open to that. And what is the advice for Libra, please? Advice for Libra for the new moon. Angel therapy, nice. One more. Gentleness, that's beautiful. Angel therapy, Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. And we're just talking about in the beginning, right? Focus on the positive, paying attention. So by paying attention, you can actually talk to your angels and give them your worries, whether this is about finances, love, yourself, what to do next, all of those worries that are there. Talk to them because they listen to you, okay? And then we have gentleness with Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Remember that we were talking that during this new moon, 3 days after, 3 days before, 3 days after, the energy is very strong. And whatever you focus on will multiply, will expand. Okay, so surround yourself with gentle people to bring more of that, with gentle situations to bring more of that, and environments to bring more of that. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I hope this makes sense. If you want, please let me know in the comments below. I love to read your comments and to look at your likes and all of that. And until next time, have a blessed new moon. Thank you so much. Take care.